They are dragging us back to an age which may or may not have existed. That's why it's called a myth. That's why the stories around it are called mythology. And they're asking us to imagine that we will recreate that age, where our cultural and literary history is only 2,700 years old. It is in this 2700s that we have developed the ideas that make a modern democracy. It doesn't go back beyond 2,700 years. Maybe more archaeological evidence may take it back another 1,000 years, but surely it will not go back more than 4,000 years. In these 3,000 or 4,000 years, the human race has built many institutions, many structures. The most important, I think, is democracy. And we have built those structures by building them on the foundations of some very seminal and fundamental ideas. One of the most fundamental ideas of a modern democracy is secularism. There are several essays which debate what secularism is, what secularization is. I think each one of you should get a copy of the book and spend time reading and understanding it. These are very complex issues that are being debated very profoundly. That secularism is under challenge. That secularism is under challenge to a point where citizenship has become an object of attack and challenge. We've had debates on secularism in the last 20, 30, 40 years. But we have reached a point where the debate on secularism has shifted to a debate on who is a citizen of India. Somehow these two issues have been conflated. If you are secular today, there are people who will call you anti-national. If you are secular today, they will call you are speaking the language of Pakistan. If you are secular, your patriotism is in question. And many of these people will also have their citizenship questioned in course of time. That is the point of danger at which we have seemed to have arrived in the last few years.